So my mama is flipping out. She like, did I tell you you could be on the basketball team, sucker? I'm like, no. She said, what I tell you? I'm like, when I give you my progress report. She say, and do I got a progress report? I'm like, no. She say, well, that mean you can't be on the goddamn team. And I'm just crying. She say, why was you on the team today? Why you felt the need to not to let me know you was going to be playing the game today? So I'm like, well, you remember when it was your party and we talked? She say, Rody Doty, did I tell you that you could go play on the team? I'm like, you said if I help you out with the party, then Monday, do I got the progress report? I don't give a damn what I told you. So here's the deal. So basically you set me up an underlay for the overlay because you told me the day of the party that help you out, make sure everything goes smooth, make sure nobody go downstairs to nobody go upstairs to the bathroom, everybody go downstairs, and I make sure everything is good. Monday I can be able to play on the team. We talked about that. We discussed that. And she told me if I help her out. So that's what I fucking did. I helped her out. And now she's telling me still progress report. But see, that's how dirty my mom used to like to play with me. Like, hey, it's still whatever I said at first. I don't give a fuck what I said. So she just said that shit at the spur of the moment. All right, cool. I ain't tripping on it. So she said, you know what? Thank God that your job called. She said, because I was never going to come up to your school. I'm just waiting on you to come home. I say, I'm just trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. Like maybe he stayed at the school. Maybe he picked up some extra credit. Your job called, I happened to just to pick up. It's your supervisor, which was Yo-Yo. She telling me that Miss Shirley said come in to work today and that she'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Now, what's the problem? What's going on up there? I'm like, nothing. I'm like, Yo-Yo. I'm like, she just being extra with me. She like me and I don't like her. She say, you up there to work. You ain't up there to find no girlfriend to play with their ass and they butt. So now she just talking this shit. She say, don't bring no babies up in here. Leave work at work. You need to be focusing on school. You don't need to be focusing on anything else but school. Because you know what? You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer. So I'm just looking at her. She just downplaying me. She say, so when Miss Shirley come tomorrow, we're going up there to your job. Rody Doty, when you go to school tomorrow, come straight home. You lucky I didn't bust your lip. You think that you got a knot on your head. That ain't all you gonna have. And I looked at her, I said, okay. She say, bye. So I got up out her face, right? I'm in the room, I'm crying, okay? I have a knot on my fucking forehead. Boom. I pull out the phone, I call Brianna, right? I call her, all right? She don't pick up. I shoot her a text. I'm like, hey, man, my mama is upset at me. So she texts me back like, I'm talking to my mom right now. I'm going to hit you back. All right, cool. So I power the phone off. I don't, no frictions at home. I power the phone off. So my mama come up there. She knock on the door. She say, get ready to come eat. After you eat, come right back in your room. I don't want to see your face. So boom. I go downstairs. Me, Mark, and Caleb, we at the table. We smashing, we eating. So Mark looking, he like, you all right, bro? I'm like, Mom won't go up there to the job. So Kayla like, for what? I'm like, nobody talking to you. He like, but why Mom's coming up to the job? So my mama say, what? Don't discuss me at the table. Boo man, hurry up and eat your food. So he eating. I'm like, you always give me in trouble. He like, I didn't even do nothing. She said, I don't want to hear shit at the table. So now we're quiet. Boom. My mom was already pissed off because she know I'm low-key trying to talk to Mark. So Mark looked at Caleb and said, you little snitch. Caleb's like, you a snitch. So he was like, Caleb straight stuck his finger in Mark chicken breast, bro. He like, my germs. He like, you a snitch. And so Mark gets up and smashed Caleb's. Caleb had ribs. Grabbed his ribs and smashed it with his hands. Straight smashed it up. So Caleb's like, why you do that? And grabbed his plate. My mama come over there like, y'all stop. So now it's a food fight at the table. My mama said, oh, y'all want to be tough? So my mama go upstairs. Mark shoots to his room, run. Now I'm still sitting there, not knowing that I'm finna get the shit in the stick. She said, boo man, get upstairs. She said, get out of my face. So she talking to me, telling me to get out her face. My mama grabbed me. Like, get out of my face, because I'm sick of you. It's like, it's always my fault. And I'm like, I didn't even fucking do shit. That's them fighting at the table. So she tell Marky to come back upstairs right now. I'm going upstairs. She say, Marky, bring your ass up here. Marky go back upstairs. They have it out, right? I hear him yelling, screaming for bloody murder, and she made him clean up that shit. So cool. I'm in my room. I power the phone back on. I text Brianna, I'm like, I miss you. I'm like, I'm gonna run away after I get a couple of more checks. So I'm like, I can't wait till school is over with. I'm like, I hope I pass on this progress report. I'm like just crossing my fucking fingers. Boom, me and Brianna, we texting back and forth. So boom, I get a text message from Yo-Yo. You know how you getting comfortable in your sleep? You know, like how you feel the sleep just happen to just ease over you. Now, I must have, when I went to sleep, I didn't power the phone off. So when I was going to sleep, the phone goes off, it vibrates, but it vibrates in my hand. I was falling asleep with the phone in my hand. I look, it's Yo-Yo number. So I'm like, stop texting. I text her, like, stop texting this phone. She say, we gonna need to talk when you come up here. I'm like, no, it's too much going on. So I'm like, I'm powering the phone off. So she calling me on my name, calling me like, you know, you know what I'm saying? She calling me that, you know what I'm saying? A female vagina, she calling me that shit. So I'm like, power it off. I'm gonna handle her when I get to work. Boom, I goes to sleep. My mama, do. She's always dramatic when it's time to wake. I'm talking about, she don't even wake me up peacefully. She shocks and wake me up. Like, I'm always getting up like if I'm getting out of a fucking horror movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I get dressed. I look at my mom. I say, okay, I'm finna get ready to go to school. She say, straight home after school. She like, and we going up there to your job. Because she say, you think I'm playing with you and bring that progress report home, or me and you gonna really have a problem. I said, okay. I leave out. Mark leave out a little bit behind me. So Mark like, you want me to come up to your school? I'm like, hell no, for what? He like, just to hang with you. He like, we got a half a day. I'm like, y'all got a half a day? He like, yeah, we got progress report card pickup too. I'm like, did you tell Mom? He like, well, I got to do something to mine. I'm like, what you finna do with it? He like, I got to change your grade. Now, Mark is used to making all A's, but he ditched on a day that they had a test. So I think he said he think he got a C or something in that class. So he said, I just want to change it to a B. I'm like, just leave it to a C. You know, Mama ain't going to trip if it's a C, but Mama trip over a D or an F. He like, man, we're going to have to, you know, he basically told me we're going to have to hit the Plocky. We're going to need to smoke. So I'm like, I ain't got nothing. He like, I have some after school. Boom, we get to our bus stop. Boom. I get to school. I see Brianna. She give me a hug. I'm hugging her. Legs walk up to us. And she like, look at Brianna. She like, hey, I just want to say sorry. So Brianna like, are you still on that? That's old. So she like, well, I'm just trying to apologize and be the bigger person. She say, well, I've been let that go. I'm been done with that. That's old. So she say, do you forgive me? Legs like, do you forgive me? She say, yeah, I forgive you. They walk off. Boom, it's cool. Boom, I get to my homeroom. It's progress report. They passing it out. I get mine. I'm praying before I look at this motherfucker. I open this motherfucker up, I look, and I see A, B, B, C, D, F. Had a fucking F in history. Had a fucking F in history. I just hate history. I hate history. I hate it. Had a big fat F. Now, I was tripping over the D, but when I saw the F, I really like, oh my God, like, it's finna be a problem. So I'm like, oh my God, like I want to change my grade. But last time I changed my grade, you know what happened? I ended up getting skinned alive.